Sold 2 hockey cards for made $15 today. But he come to his house, he bought one for 10, and he goes, "You got any more?" The Tim Hortons ones, everybody's trying to collect them.
Yeah.
He bought one for 10 and one for $5.
Pittsburgh won last night again, boy.
So did the Habs, 5-1.
Finally, they won again.
I think Jakub Novic is going to be our goal in the future. I don't think Buffalo is going to be able to cut it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to quit smoking. So where's the other weed store then? Did we go and buy them?
I'm not sure, but we have time. We can
I'm going to Walmart.
Yeah, it's called the Chin, right?
Yeah. I don't think it's called the Chin.
Well, you told me that.
Something like that.
So you made that up, and I believed you all these times.
These 2 million people. It's not a coincidence that they were the only ones that thought power thoughts. You can't make sure to go up that hill. I don't feel like it. I don't have the strength. I don't want to have to push. On and on, I kept dreading it, telling myself how hard it was going to be, wondering if I could make it up. At one point, I received a phone call. I put it on speaker. I started talking as I was riding. We talked and talked. About 20 minutes later, I hung up. I got my mind back on my bike ride. I thought, okay, I don't want to go up that hill. When I looked around, I realized I had already gone up the hill. I rode up it while I was talking. But because I was of Israel, if you're going to get in tune with God, you can't think little, weak, defeated. Get in tune with God. Lord, thank you that you're restoring health back into me. Thank you that the number of my days you will fulfill. The thought comes, this shutdown over the virus has ruined your year financially. Just accept it and wait for next year. Lord, thank you that the economy is not my source, that you are my source. Not what the experts say, not what the economy says, but what the Most High God has spoken over you.
My eyes closed, see?
Believe in those lies. I said, Father, thank you that your favor is causing me to stand out. That people are going to like me. They're going to be drawn to me. When they turn me on, they can't turn me off. If I had not got in tune with God and thought these power thoughts,
Well, we must not be beating her anymore.
I said, Adam, where are you? Adam said, we're hiding because we're naked. God said, Adam,
I wonder what's on top of there.
you were naked. God knew the enemy had been talking to them. God is saying to you, who told you you're not qualified? Who told you you come from the wrong family? That you'll never be successful? Those are the wrong voices.
This is pretty cool.
You need to tune that out and get in tune with God. The thoughts tell you you're just average. There's nothing special about you. Get rid of that defeated thought and think power thoughts. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I am a masterpiece. I have royal blood flowing through my veins. I am crowned with favor. I will leave my mark. If you'll get in tune with God, He'll open doors that no person can shut. He'll take you where you can't go on your own. When thoughts tell you you've been through too much, you lost that loved one, the business didn't make it, that friend walked out on you, nothing good is in your future, don't believe those lies. Father, thank you that you have beauty for these ashes. Thank you that what was meant for my harm, you are turning to my advantage. When your aunt took him up and took off running, afraid that the enemy army was going to come after them. In her haste, she accidentally tripped and dropped Mephibosheth. Both of his legs were broken. He became crippled for life.
What's going on
Sometimes
here?
well-meaning people get dropped in. This nurse had good
Nothing to hear, babe.
intentions. She was trying to help
Aminals.
him, but she
Do not feed
Years passed, Mephibosheth ended up living in exile in
Oh,
a
the
city
sheep
called
lay right
one of
there
those
on the road.
rundown cities of that day. The name Lodabar means without pasture. It had no greenery, no place to grow crops. It was like a wasteland. Here Mephibosheth
somewhere on the
was the
road here.
grandson of the king. He had royalty in his blood, but he was living in the slums, barely surviving.
Right here, look.
One day, King David was thinking about his friend
Hey, babe.
Jonathan. He asked his men
Okay.
if there were
Baby.
any of his relatives still alive so he could be good to them of Lodabar, and finally found Mephibosheth.
Oh, he leaned in.
Now he was a grown man. They had to carry him back to the palace. I'm sure Mephibosheth was afraid, thinking David was going to pay him back.
Attack me? Maybe I shouldn't have got out of the truck. Wait. I think they're gonna try to get me. Oh my God. James! I was thinking they were gonna attack me. Oh my God. Oh my God, they're just crossing the road. Where are they? I can't even see them anymore. Oh my God, I'm scared. Can't even see it. Wow. He was looking at me. Hey, remember?
There's that girl, by the way.
Hello. biked right across the river. You can see footprints. Other people come here. Yeah, I'd say there's less than last time.
Oh yeah.